Today I want to tell you a story about a tragic case that I handled involving a husband and wife who were driving on their motorcycle when they were hit by a tanker truck at an intersection. As is often the case in those situations when people are driving on a motorcycle, there's little margin for error. And unfortunately, the husband was tragically killed in that accident, the wife being very badly hurt, sustaining a very serious brain injury, as well as multiple broken bones throughout her entire body. As is often the case in automobile accidents, the driver of the tanker truck told a story about how the accident happened that was completely different from the story that my clients told. I want to tell you a little bit about what we did for them. Hi, I'm Raymond Silverman, one of the principal trial attorneys here at the law firm of Parker Waichman. Unfortunately, when accidents happen and they're somebody's fault, there's a very strong inclination by that person to make up a story about what happened in an attempt to take the blame off of them for a tragic accident. That case that I was telling you about was a classic example of that situation. The driver of that truck attempted to say, even though he had the stop sign at the intersection, that he stopped completely before proceeding into the intersection, and that it was our client who was traveling at an excessive rate of speed and who caused the accident. We took that tragic case, investigated the accident, hired highly qualified experts who did an accident reconstruction. And what that means is this gentleman went to the scene of the accident, pieced the entire accident back together from the beginning, and he determined that the accident could not have happened in the manner that the truck driver said and could only have happened in the manner that our client said. Based upon that accident reconstructionist and our investigation into this accident, the insurance company who represented the truck was forced to settle the case and settle the case for a substantial amount of money. Sadly, nothing was bringing this woman's health back, or even more tragically, was bringing her husband back to life. But we were able to provide her with a substantial amount of compensation that took care of her future, the medical bills that she was going to have into the future, and give her some peace of mind that the other individual involved in this accident, the person who said they weren't at fault for this accident, was at fault. I handle cases like this every single day. If you've been involved in an accident where you've been struck, whether driving a motorcycle, a car, or as a pedestrian out on the roadway, contact me. You have questions, I can provide you with answers. My name again is Raymond Silverman. Thank you very much for listening today.